Hello everybody, this is Shirley Henderson from sharework.com and today's episode of Share's podcast. It is Collectivism versus Individualism by Shirley Henderson featuring Vitalik Buterin. Alright guys, let's get started. This is the second part of this episode because it's very interesting. We'll be talking about it on Vitalik's Twitter since December 2017. This is how interesting this topic is because I keep bringing it up. And I don't know if we will arrive to a conclusive or we will continue, but this is a conversation. So instead of existing a dispute between who is superior, if collectivism or individualism, I would like to change this idea and introduce a cooperation for innovation. This way, it does not take so long when the positive takes might be evident. All right. So yeah, this is the whole conversation is, who is better? The individual guy who come out with the idea, this guy invented the wheel. However, he might not be able to explain it correctly, and 100 years pass until another guy or somebody took off the last idea of the wheel, or it was so poorly implemented that he killed himself while using the wheel. So it's something that it was so good for humanity and the improvement of life. He was devastated because, he died while he was explaining how the wheel might be of help. So these two things, and another thing, it is a financial situation. For example, like I was saying, the phones, not everybody, adopted the phone. It took 60 years for the landline to be adopted. Something for us, a telephone is it's a necessity, it's a need, it's not a want, it's a need. It's something of our bills. Hopefully in the future, the internet, the hosting, and many other things, centralized services can be eliminated as well. Like the landline was eliminated by instant messaging, instant communication, like we have in applications these days. So even when an individual comes with an idea, it doesn't make him superior. And yes, this is a good guy because he says, this is good for everybody. Why don't you try it? Because if he only tries, for example, the telephone guy, who he was going to talk with if he doesn't tell somebody else, or his mom and all his relatives and his friends. So the more people he talked to, he will enjoy his invention. Now, the counterpart of the improvement and the adoption is the person who does not benefit from that change. Let's go back in the past. Edison, he invented the light bulb, right? Even when he tried 1,000 million times, he kept trying and he kept trying. But could you imagine if he goes and asks for approval to the guy who was building the candles? Because before the light, everybody was using candles, right? Everybody was, at night, good night, everybody, and blowing candles because everybody needs to go to bed. So imagine if he goes to the guy building the candles. Hey, look, I'm building this light bulb, and oh my God, everybody's going to have light, and it's going to be great. And the camera guy is like, well, you should not try it. He was like, so sometimes haters are not the direct beneficiaries of the change. Yes, this is why I always said, make your own conclusions, make your own investigations. Don't believe everything I say. Go and make your research by yourself. And not just what I say, what everybody says. Please, please, That way, well, you can tell other people the change that you are witnessing, because now you prove by yourself, you know what, Edison, I think the candle guy is not supporting your light bulb invention because he thinks you're gonna take away his business, right? So I think this is a great topic. This is a great topic. Now, okay, we need the crowd, we need the collective, and we need the individuals for all the reasons. I mean, we are a living thing. See this earth? We are a living organism. We are a living organism. So we're all connected. As much as we want it or as much as we don't like it, we're all connected. And whatever you do, it affects me, and whatever I do, it affects you. Yes? So the more we realize and distinguish the good between the bad, and that's why the lie exists, because I mean everybody will like to misbehave. That is not good for everybody, right? And I think this is the distinction of this individualism and this collectivism relies on the good and the bad. Okay? And there's many variables. This is why this is a very interesting topic. And even when it is an economic topic, it is very linked to the psychology, because everything that the individual feels pleasure by doing it. This is why everybody goes to their applications and everybody goes to their cell phones, because they have these applications are genetically designed, engineerly designed to your stimuli of dopamine and addiction. So you go back and you go back. Have you seen that little bell? That it has a 1 even when nobody's saying anything to you, and you go, oh, that's nothing, and that should be, but that is like, that's almost like a fraud, because it's not true. Somebody says something to you 2 weeks ago, and they still put in that bell saying that you have a notification. They don't want to lose you as a customer. So, what have we learned? Those ideas that we're talking about, the collectivism and the individualism, they're a long time ago. And they see things like, okay, we're going to see things like, because we cannot see, back in the day, they cannot see the humanity globally, like we are right now. This is why I changed this ideology, because those ideas can no longer apply to now, when we live in a global economy, in a global communication. We can no longer be divided. We have to cooperate, we have to integrate things that will support our peace and our prosperity, period. And that is the main goal. I have 1 minute, and all I can say is thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your love and support to the blog, sharework.com, and everything that I do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your attention. And my name is Shirley Henderson, and I want to see you succeed in every area of your life. I am on the side of humankind. And see you guys back. Subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I love you, everybody.